They said soccer didn't matter in America. They said the USA didn't belong on this stage. They said England would walk through us like it was practice. But on one cold night in Qatar, one American kid touched the ball, and an entire country felt something it hadn't felt in decades. Fear. And England felt it first. Let's get something straight. This wasn't just a soccer game. This wasn't just USA versus England. This was America versus the birthplace of football, the inventors, the so-called real ones. And standing in the middle of all that noise was a 24-year-old from Hershey, Pennsylvania, Christian Pulisic. No cape, no hype machine, just pressure, so heavy it could crack a stadium. England had everything. Superstars, Premier League killers, media backing them like it was destiny. The U.S., youngest team in the tournament, called athletic but naive, not technical enough, just happy to be here. And then there was Pulisic, labeled inconsistent. Chelsea benched him. Critics said he disappeared in big moments. This game, this was his trial. Lose, and the narrative stays forever. Win, and history changes. Imagine this. You're not just playing for a badge. You're playing for every American who ever heard. Soccer's not your sport. You're playing for kids who picked cleats over cleats and pads. For players who were told, go play something else. Pulisic knew it. You could see it in his eyes during the anthem. Not nerves. Focus. The kind that scares people. First whistle. England expects control. Slow build. Comfort. But something felt off. The USA didn't sit back. Didn't park the bus. Didn't flinch. And every time Pulisic touched the ball, the tempo changed. Like the game leaned forward. Here's what England didn't expect. Pulisic wasn't scared. He took on defenders. Pressed high. Demanded the ball. Not flashy. Not reckless. Confident. And confidence? That spreads. England started backing up. Just a step. That's all it takes. Then it happened. A loose ball. One touch. Pulisic doesn't hesitate. He rips it. The ball screams off his foot. Smashes the crossbar. And the stadium gasps. England freezes. Because that wasn't luck. That was a message. We're here. Something cracked. You could see it in England's back line. Side glances. Hands on hips. They expected dominance. Instead, they got resistance. And worse, they got belief. From the Americans, every great game has a stretch where nothing happens. But everything happens. Pulisic keeps drifting wide, dragging defenders, opening lanes. He's not just playing soccer. He's controlling emotion. England wants to slow it down. USA wants chaos. Guess who chaos favors? Here's the truth nobody admits. England doesn't fear losing. They fear embarrassment. Losing to Germany? Fine. Losing to France? Respectable. But losing, or even struggling, against the USA? That lives forever. And Pulisic knew it. Second half starts. England presses harder, faster, angrier. But Pulisic? Still demanding the ball. Still running at defenders. Still smiling after fouls. That smile? Yeah, that's when England really started sweating. Leadership isn't shouting. It's showing up. Pulisic tracks back. Wins fouls. Calms teammates. He slows the game when it's wild. Speeds it up when England relaxes. This isn't a kid anymore. This is a captain without the armband. Now the clock becomes the enemy. Every minute without a goal tightens England's chest. Every U.S. attack raises heart rates back home. Bars. Living rooms. Phones lighting up. America starts believing. Again. Late in the game. Fatigue everywhere. Pulisic still sprinting. Still fighting. Still fearless. England can't shake him. And that's the coldest part. The whistle blows. Some call it a draw. But everyone in that stadium knew the truth. England survived. The USA announced itself. And Christian Pulisic? He didn't just play well. He changed perception. This wasn't about points. This was about respect. The USA didn't ask for it. They took it. And Pulisic became something bigger than a player. He became proof. Years from now, stats won't matter. But people will remember this night. The night England couldn't breathe easy. The night America didn't blink. The night one kid from Pennsylvania stood tall. They'll still doubt us. They always do. But now they know, if you give America belief and give Pulisic the ball, anything can happen. So let me ask you this. Was this the moment America truly arrived in world football? Or was this just the beginning? Drop your take in the comments. United States, and don't forget the name they'll never forget again. Christian Pulisic.